Are you still thinking about...
Come on. Let's go. Late.
You guys never told me where we were going. Kate, it is Casey. Jeremy won't be mad if we're a few minutes late.
This just feels so wrong. I never thought I'd have to go to one of these.
Kate, come on. It's just a party, right? Besides, you love cases.
I miss him.
Oh, hey. Glad to see you. Hey, come in, make yourselves at home.
Hey man, we wouldn't miss it.
There's food in the kitchen. Give me your coats, I'll take those for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Do you... Do you remember last summer when we found that old abandoned camp in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, you could have sworn there was some murder there or something.
We found like a jacket that was all torn up and a bunch of used shotgun shells. It was eerie as hell. And then John goes behind this tree and starts yelling.
Oh my god, you almost pissed your pants. I thought you were gonna sprint out of there without us.
Then I came out.
And then John came out and he felt like an idiot. He tried to pass it off as being scared about mosquitoes or something.
Mosquitoes? I always heard it was ticks.
It was ticks. I didn't want Lyme disease.
Oh man, how many times did we explore those woods?
What about up by the river?
Oh yeah. Remember that old sawmill by the ravine? Can't believe we went in there.
I remember exploring the basement with John. You were too scared to go down there, of course.
I'm still alive, aren't I?
It was pitch black and the only way in or out was the sketchy old ladder. Oh my god, there were bats everywhere.
I've heard about this one. It's a good story.
The klutz broke the ladder and we had to figure a way out. He was so terrified because of the bats.
I wasn't terrified. I just...
He ended up having to boost me out.
Wait. Do you just leave him in there?
Well,
No.
we had to work together to pull him out of there, you know? It took like half an hour because he wouldn't shut up. You remember those long drives we used to take? Never really had a destination, just driving. Talk about life and stupid shit. Anything that came to mind.
John would be singing obnoxiously to those songs on the radio. Always stopping at sketchy gas stations getting the worst junk food. Didn't have a care in the world. I could be myself around him.
Shit, guys. I don't know. I wish I could have been around for all this, but I will say one thing, just one, and forgive me if this seems inappropriate or whatever, but when I first met John, I didn't really like him.
What?
And I don't know, he seemed like one of those guys who was like extra friendly just to, I don't know, compensate for how much he hated the world. You know what I mean?
I thought...
And I will say this, though. I'm really serious about this. I was completely off base. He ended up being one of the nicest guys I've ever met. And frankly, all you guys are. This is probably the most accepting group of people that I've ever come into contact with. And I really mean that. I guess I just... To John.
To John.
Hey, I thought you guys said this
Got
wasn't
one more
about...
story. And I know that none of you guys have heard it because, well, it was just me and John.
Is this about...
It was right after me and Jason started dating. John had been growing more distant. You wouldn't have noticed Jason because you didn't really know him before.
Kate, this was private.
He calls me up one day, out of the blue, asking me to have dinner with him. Just the two of us, he said, as friends. It was a really nice dinner. He made pasta and we reminisced, just like we're doing now. It was like I had the old John back.
Kate, this was private.
And then he told me that he loved me.
What? Wait, he said that? Why didn't you tell me?
He was really sweet about it. He said he knew it would never work. And he wanted us to be happy. But he couldn't hide it any longer. I'd never seen him cry before that day.
Wait, so you mean that...
Jason, it was not about you. He made it clear to me that he wanted you to have a life with me. He was so ashamed because of his jealousy. I didn't know what to do. I just put it behind me. It was easier to just ignore it.
Kate, whatever happened, it wasn't your fault.
But it was. I shouldn't have left him. I should have been there. I should have comforted him.
It's okay, Kate. We can put it behind us.
He was always so strong around you guys. He didn't want to let that vulnerability show. I thought he got over it, but now that I think about it, I don't know if he ever did.
It's okay, Kate. It's okay.
John, I know things will get better, but I just can't stop thinking about that day.
Kate, anything between us, we can work on. It'll just take some time to...
Chris,
What the hell are you celebrating?
how much have you had to drink?
Chris, what's wrong?
Why are you so happy?
There's no need to dwell, Chris. It won't...
I don't care what it won't do. It doesn't matter. He's gone, right? All this shit is pointless. He never cared. You. You. If he had really cared, he wouldn't have left.
Chris, what are you talking about?
We were his friends. We were his best friends. We should have known. But we didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. You knew. You just let him fall apart. It's your fault. It's your fault. You're lucky you're not worth the effort. Go home. Useless drunk.
Okay, Chris, we can talk about this. Just...
You're all pathetic. You know that? You keep on acting happy like he's gonna walk on through that door. He's not. He's really gone.
Chris, we can talk about this, okay? We all care about you. We all feel the same way you do.
I don't need your sympathy.
Chris, let's just go.
I'm just gonna go.
Come on, Chris. We can talk about this. There's no one else here. It's just you and me, like it should be, and you need to think about this. Come on. It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna help anyone. Come on. Please. Chris. Stop ignoring me.
What's wrong? Everything is wrong. Was it supposed to be like this? You were my best friend.
I still am.
Now, what the hell am I to do with my life? Tell me! Tell me it's gonna be okay after this. Tell me!
Chris, you need to stop. Please.
Why the hell didn't you tell me? I could have helped. I could have been there.
You're acting selfish, Chris. You need to realize that.
Did you ever stop and think how this would affect others? What about your friends? What about your family?
I'm still here.
You had people who loved you. You had Casey. You had Kate. You had me. I looked up to you. You were better than what I could ever be.
I don't know what you're saying.
You kept me grounded. Every time I went to the brink, you brought me back. Damn it. You were supposed to be the better one. Now, you're so selfish.
I'm still here, Chris. I'm sorry.
What more could I have done? What could I have done? This is it. This is right. Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong. Everything is right.
I'm sorry. I don't.
What more could I have done? Tell me! How could I have helped?
I'm sorry, Chris. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
You were everything I had, John. The world doesn't end with you. It just gets much, much worse. John. Why did you have to go and kill yourself?
I'm scared of the future, 'cause it will be my past. I'm scared of the future, 'cause I won't last. Sleeping in my arms, I'm weeping silently, 'cause I touched your bruises, and I'm sorry. I'm scared of the future, there's nothing I can do. But I'm scared of the future without you. Sleeping in my arms, the beautiful thing I've ever seen. I can't change what I've done, I can't see your feelings. I wanna be your healer, and I don't know why. And I wanna be your healer, 'cause your choice not mine. 'Cause your choice not mine. 'Cause your choice not